As a kid, you're always told from school to your family, not to fight. You've got to follow rules, and I was always one to go against the rules, and that just made me want to fight even more. And obviously that's looked down upon. I was always taught by my mum and dad to be a good kid and do your work, but whenever the dinner bell rang, I'd go outside into the playground at school, and I'd be looking at kids and I'd be wanting to fight everyone, because it just felt good to go against the rules, to go against what the teachers were saying, whether the teachers were looking or not. I wasn't bothered. I just wanted to cause trouble, and soon enough to take up boxing, and that's what I started doing, to actually legally hurt someone. So I realised that the way I'd have to do it was I'd have to change it so it wasn't the dinner bell that was setting me off. It was the bell in the boxing ring, and that's how I managed to turn my life around. And as soon as the bell went in the ring, that was when I turned into that other person who was looking for fights, who wanted to hurt, who wanted to go against the rules. And as soon as the bell went again, I was back to normal. I could get on with my schoolwork. I could associate with the other kids, and I could just live a normal life without worrying about prison. Thanks to this new method, I was able to turn my life around and become a better person because of it.
A lot of the skateboarders around Liverpool are raw street skaters. You won't find them skating skate parks. With Newburgh going to be taken down, the Liverpool City Council have made 4 skate parks around the city centre. But the thing is, they're trying to designate us to those places and get the skateboarders out of the city centre. But the city centre is where Liverpool skateboarding scene kind of was created, and we don't want to be restricted to those skate parks. We kind of want to be allowed to go wherever we want. It's good to skate in some of the restricted places that you have to skate, because sometimes security will come and try and chase you out of there, and it does give you quite a bit of a thrill, to be fair. In California in the 70s, skateboarders were often draining out people's backyard pools as a place to skate. This is where the first rebellious aspect of skateboarding came in. You go to somewhere like a car park or just any kind of private place to go skate, and security will come out and start chasing you. They'll see it as a big group of you, so they will be a bit hostile towards you. So then, because there's quite a few of you will just start giving them a bit of shit. That's where kind of the rebellious bit comes in, because it is quite a bit of fun to do that, I suppose.
I've switched the lights off to try and get us to get out of it. I'm skating with that.
It's a bit of a release really, progress a bit more into canvases, sell a lot of my artwork online. It all originates from New York, so people come up with these styles themselves. People fight styles, fighting is obviously copying someone else's style, but then again as well you can take the inspiration of somebody else. I just used to look at people graffiti around the streets and stuff, and I kind of got into it that way. I started meeting other people, finding places that are not being discovered, in old abandoned buildings, stuff like that. To practice. If you go to places that are abandoned, you can take your time, and there's no matter, obviously if you're doing it illegally on train tracks or whatnot, it's a bit quicker. Depends if you go at night time, it's good to get your name up, other writers see you. A lot of the time, the artists in general do belong to train tracks. Quite big in Stockholm at the moment, they'll run up on trains, and while they're still running, they'll shut the trains off. Stuff like that, they're a bit more hands-on, more than anything, and that's pretty much just to get the name up. It's more of a buzz, knowing you could get caught. Bye.